The 2026 World Cup has a problem, and that problem is Spain. Not Argentina, not Brazil, not France, Spain. Because while the football world keeps talking about familiar favorites, a different monster has been quietly growing in the shadows. A team packed with teenagers who play like veterans. A team that doesn't panic. A team that doesn't chase games. A team that suffocates you until you forget how to play football. And honestly, nobody wants to face them. Because this is not the Spain that collapsed at recent World Cups. This is not the Spain that passed the ball 1,000 times without hurting anyone. This is not the Spain that relied on memories of 2010. This Spain feels different, more direct, more aggressive, more dangerous. And it all starts with one terrifying reality. They might have the most talented generation in world football. Before we dive in, if you enjoy football documentaries like this, make sure to subscribe and join the channel because we're covering every major World Cup contender on the road to 2026. Now let's get into it. For years, Spain were searching for an identity. After conquering the world between 2008 and 2012, everything slowly fell apart. The golden generation got older, Xavi left, Iniesta left, Busquets eventually left, and Spain kept trying to recreate a past that was impossible to recreate. Tournament after tournament, they looked good, but never truly terrifying. Then everything changed. A new generation arrived, and unlike previous rebuilds, this one wasn't built around nostalgia. It was built around talent. Ridiculous talent. The kind of talent that only appears once every decade. And leading it all is the player everybody is talking about, Lamine Yamal. At an age when most players are still trying to earn minutes, Yamal is already deciding matches at the highest level. Defenders know exactly what he wants to do, and somehow they still can't stop him. His left foot feels inevitable, his confidence feels unnatural, and the scary part? He's only getting better. By the time the World Cup arrives, he could genuinely be the most dangerous winger on the planet. But here's what makes Spain terrifying. Yamal isn't carrying them alone, because on the opposite side, they have Nico Williams, one of the fastest and most explosive players in football. If Yamal beats you with creativity, Nico destroys you with chaos. Give him space and he will punish you. Press him too aggressively and he'll run straight through you. Together, they stretch defenses until they break. And when defenders finally focus on stopping them, Spain attack through the middle. That's where Pedri comes in, a player who sees football differently. Every great generation has a conductor. Spain had Xavi, then Iniesta, now they have Pedri. The way he manipulates space is unbelievable. The way he controls tempo feels effortless. He doesn't just pass the ball, he controls entire matches. And next to him, a midfielder who perfectly represents modern football, Gavi. Relentless, aggressive, fearless. The kind of player every coach loves and every opponent hates. While Pedri creates beauty, Gavi creates chaos. Together they give Spain balance, creativity and intensity, control and aggression. And that's before we even talk about the rest of the squad, because Spain's depth is ridiculous. Fermin Lopez brings energy, Aleix Garcia brings intelligence, Zubimendi brings control, Dani Olmo brings goals. Everywhere you look, there are solutions. And that creates a huge problem for opponents, because Spain don't rely on one superstar, they overwhelm you with quality. Then comes the tactical side, and this is where things get scary, because Luis de la Fuente has built a team that understands exactly who they are. They still dominate possession, but unlike previous versions of Spain, possession is no longer the goal, it's the weapon. Every pass has purpose, every movement creates space, every attack feels calculated. Spain don't keep the ball to impress you, they keep it to exhaust you, to frustrate you, to slowly drain the confidence from your team. And once you make a mistake, they strike. Fast, ruthlessly, without mercy. That's why so many analysts believe this version of Spain is more dangerous than the teams that came before it. They're not obsessed with beautiful football anymore, they're obsessed with winning. And that mindset changes everything. Defensively, they're becoming elite too. Robin Lenormand has brought stability. Pau Cubarsí looks like a future superstar. And then there's the goalkeeper situation. Whether it's Unai Simon or another option, Spain have reliability behind them, something every World Cup contender needs. Because World Cups aren't won by attack alone. They're won by teams that survive pressure, teams that defend difficult moments, teams that remain calm when everything is falling apart. Spain can do that now, and that's exactly why the rest of the world should be worried. Because look around. Brazil are still trying to end a 24-year drought. France are dealing with enormous expectations. England are carrying the weight of history. Argentina are chasing the impossible task of defending their crown. Every favorite has questions. Spain? Not many. They have youth. They have depth. They have tactical identity. They have momentum. And most importantly, they have belief. The same belief that powered previous Spanish generations to greatness. The same belief that turns talented squads into champions. And maybe that's why nobody wants to face them, because this team feels like it's arriving at exactly the right moment. Young enough to be fearless, experienced enough to be composed, talented enough to beat anyone. By the time the World Cup kicks off in North America, Spain won't just be another contender. They might be the team every favorite hopes to avoid. Because if Yamal keeps evolving, if Pedri stays healthy, if Nico Williams continues his rise, then the rest of the football world has a serious problem, a Spain problem, and they might not realize how dangerous it is until it's too late.